He stands 172 centimeters tall. His official weight, an even 66 kilos. His pro record stands at 13 victories, opposite 3 defeats. Fighting out of chair cast, Russia, here is Ramazan Kishev. And our referee in charge of the action,
taking charge of this contest. Right and reach on the side for Otavio Dos Santos, the 26-year-old from Brazil. The crowd, every man and woman in this arena, cheering on Ramazan Kishev. You heard the call. We are underway. Kishev, red corner, black and red shorts. Otavio Dos Santos, blue corner, well into those black and blue shorts. We run next alongside grappling here in Krasnodar, ACA 104. We're going to have to see if Otavio can use that length to keep Kishev at range, because we've seen the power he possesses. Just jump back to that devastating knee knockout of Islam Isaev back at ACB, back at ACA 94.
Last fight against Abdi, the power he possessed with his jumping left hook, dropping him multiple times.
Just a little low cup kick there. Otavio doesn't look too perturbed by that.
It's a good little tactic.
Brzezowski. Great respect between these two. Off we go on Ramazan. The crowd once again letting themselves be heard here at ACA in Krasnodar. Ooh, nice outside leg kick.
It's landing a couple times. Yeah, again, we saw it early on tonight. It's that low calf kick. You see the marks on Kishev's left calf already marking up.
Exchanging jabs there. Kishev finished 9 of his 13 fights, 5 by knockout, 4 submissions, and 11 of the 12 wins are by finish from Otavio Dos Santos. 7 of them by knockout, 3 submissions of his own, so both finishes by nature.
Yeah, Kishev doing the right thing here, trying to close the distance. That time he read that low calf kick, managed to lift his leg up. This is already starting up. You see it. See, it's going to be a fun one. Both of them look like they're enjoying themselves.
Otavio Dos Santos last faced opposition in Alihan Suleimanov. He's dropped him! Great work there, now moving to the back. Otavio Dos Santos trying to silence the crowd here in Krasnodar.
Yeah, Kishev done the right thing. He was getting hit when he weren't looking, so he had to spin around, get inside his guard. Very, very intelligent here, just trying to clear the cobwebs. I advise him to hold on a little bit longer rather than going for submissions.
Both have submission victories under their belt.
That was a beautiful counter right hand here by Dos Santos.
Some nice looks off the back though shown by Kishev already, throwing up a couple of offensive moves from his back. Oh, a nice elbow from Dos Santos over the top.
Yeah, trying to work up a high guard, did a good job of controlling the arms of Dos Santos. That time Dos Santos managed to get an arm free, landing a few good little elbows. There's an open guard here by Kishev, kind of showing that he's being active, trying to look for submissions, look for a get up. At the moment he's quite flat on his back. He needs to try and get to one side, get to a hip, which he's doing so now.
You've got to ask the question, how much has he recovered from that little flash knockdown there? His reactions have been good. He has been throwing some threats off his back.
Yeah, got a little bit of wrist control there.
And how much does that sit in your mind as well, especially if you are a striker known for your power? When you get dropped like that, does it make you a little bit more tentative, a little bit more gun-shy on some parts?
Well, it's gonna have to do. He's got to think about his last fight, getting knocked out. That's going to be in the back of your mind as well. You know, so I remember myself back in my fights, I had this like unbreakable sort of nature because I've never been dropped or TKO'd, and when I did, it definitely changed my outlook on fights. So you got to think that's going to be playing on Kishev's mind a little bit, but he's doing a good job getting to his feet.
And as he gets back to his feet, the crowd greet that with a roar, with a cheer.
You saw that in his fight with Apti, you know, he was losing that fight in the first round, then he turned it around, dropping him multiple times. Looking to do so now.
Both exchanging shots there.
Kishev didn't even land a little bit. You can see a little mark under the left eye of Santos.
Oh, and you can see the shot he's going for. He's dipping down and bringing that right over the top of the shoulder there.
There's that jumping left hook we've come to see a few times.
And these two really are a matchmaker's dream, aren't they, Brad? When you put them on a card against any opponent, they're not the type of fighter to sit back, take the safe route. They're going to make it a fight every single night.
Indeed, that's the thing. If you want to keep your employee happy, win or lose, you're always going to be coming back here in the ACA cage.
Liking that jumping left hook from Kishev.
It just seems that Santos a little bit aware of that jumping left hook, keeping his distance. Good first round in the books for Santos.
There's that some pressure off of him there as well, because he's coming into this, and he even mentioned it to me before we got on the buses, that 2-fight losing streak, or those 2 last losses where he really didn't feel like he showed up or could show what he could do because of the styles of the opponents he was up against. I mean, will that be a relief to him now, being able to drop the opponent, have that good first round in this battle?
Yeah, especially when your opponent's known to have the power to dropping your shot. That's a beautiful counter, right hand here. You know, Kishev does a great job to recover here. You saw his getting punched in, had to turn to his back. You saw a little bit on the guard here. You see his face down. This is a very dangerous position as he carried on getting some strikes here. It could have been easy for him to stop, but he done the right thing and then turned to his back. And then he spent around on his back. So he's definitely a round down. Kishev going into this round, but we've seen it before, you know. In this sport, especially with 2 fights like this, you can turn this around just in one punch.
Set for round number 2. That minute has flown by quite gratefully to us here, and the crowd who are itching to get this back underway. What a great battle this has been so far. Kishev in the red corner, Otavio Dos Santos in the blue. They touch gloves. A little bit more upper body movement from Kishev instantly in the start of this second round, Brad.
Yeah, I was just about to say that his head movement looking a lot better, which you have to do when you have the shorter limbs. You're going to have to use head movement to get on the inside. Now he's choosing maybe a bit of tactical change by the corner here. He's looking for a takedown. So I think, yeah, he's lost round 1. He's going to try and get his round back.
Oh, again, they're both throwing big shots. Dos Santos is looking very loose, but he's got to be careful standing still after throwing his shots, because that right hand is up.
Or doing a spinning back fist like that, keeping your back up for a second against a man like Kishev. Kishev did a great job here. He'll try and get the back away from the cage. He's going to go around here, take the back, maybe try and get one hook in. Oh, a little Granby roll going for a knee bar. This is dangerous.
Oh, he's pulling that back, Brad.
When I look at these sort of submissions, you've got to look at the face, and Kishev's face showed that he was in no sort of danger here. Great job. This is definitely a tactical change here from the corner here. You know, this round here is like, right, what's that round? Let's get this guy down to the mat. Which is very intelligent work, because now if they do get back up, Santos is going to be thinking about getting taken down again.
Showing all the facets of his game here in this second round. Now taking the back here, and listen to the crowd. Such a knowledgeable crowd here in Krasnodar. They really do understand the grappling aspect here in Russia.
Yeah, this is very good control here by Kishev. Doing a good job of not just controlling and doing damage, throwing his punches as well, scoring points.
Otavio Dos Santos, after that excellent first round, will now be in familiar territory with a Russian fighter on his back trying to smother him.
Done the right thing there, get his bump nice and high coming out the back.
Good work there from Dos Santos. But like you said, Brad, now he's going to be thinking about that takedown, that level change from Kishev.
Yeah, this is the thing though, also with that, it could lead up to Kishev being a little more successful on his feet, because now Santos is thinking about a few more. Exactly that. You see, he threw some good heavy shots to get himself playing good. Just muscling Santos down that time now. You hear the crowd seeing the momentum of this fight change.
But this really is a testament to the quality and the power of Dos Santos' striker. If he's turned Kishev, who we know is an excellent striker, who'll mix it up so well into the wrestler, a dangerous wrestler that he is now, dropping those elbows. Tells us about the power Dos Santos has on his feet.
Exactly that. Also a good testament to the corner of Kishev to switch tactics up here in round 2.
It's not just about switching the tactics up, it's executing them as well, Brad, isn't it? And he's done that brilliantly. And look at the devastating power he still possesses. Still in the guard of Dos Santos.
Yeah, rightly so. Getting the tactics from the corner is one thing, but to be able to apply them against a dangerous opponent.
Dos Santos threatening with the armbar there.
Also, what I'm really impressed in seeing is that he's not just this control that you come to expect from a takedown, it's the damage that actually Kishev has managed to do. He's non-stop with elbows, punches. He's not just holding on. Santos doing the right thing, trying to get his back to that cage. He's used that to get up, and with doing so, he's giving up his back a little bit.
Good work though from Dos Santos, slowly working his way back to his feet. This has been a tough round for him. 50 seconds left of it. Tying up that Kimura grip on the up against the cage, Brad.
Yeah, he's doing using that as a bit of a threat, but at the moment, I look like Kishev. He's not too much trouble. He's not worried too much.
And a little look up at the clock. This is an excellent second round from him. And again, it's that switch in tactics. We've got to credit the corner there as well, understanding what they needed to do.
You see Santos looking over at his corner now, looking for some advice.
See him shake his arms out, big deep breath from Dos Santos.
That's a great, I mean, like I say, it's a great thing by Kishev as well. Turning a striker into a grappler, wearing him down like that. He's taking a little bit of power out of Dos Santos' arms here.
Oh, great second round there from Kishev. Really did come out, switch it up, mix it up. And a tired Dos Santos making his way back to the stool. Now the questions are going to be asked of him. What adjustments can he make? What would you be looking for this round for him to produce or to be more aware of?
Well, now he's definitely got, you see in that round, he's going to be more aware of the potential takedown by Kishev. So he's got to try and not get overzealous with his striking, but and just, I would say, take the power off and try and be a bit more accurate with his shots, keeping his distance. And Kishev is going to try and get on the inside, put more power. Does make it very interesting going into the third round. Can Santos switch the momentum back in his favour?
So we have one more round to see how this fight plays out. But you've seen from the highlights here the change in momentum towards Kishev, especially when he could get it to the ground. Third and final round set to get underway. Both fighters looking tired, weathered, but who can dig deep, who can impose their game plans? Kishev raises his hands, the crowd raise the roof, and off we go. Round 3 here in Krasnodar at ACA 104.
One apiece here, Brian. All up for grabs.
And Dos Santos really has got to be aware of that take now.
Yeah, you can see a little bit with his striking. He doesn't want to get too close. That's why he's looking to throw kicks more. He's got to be careful with those kicks as well. They don't get caught for a takedown.
So many things to think about. Both athletes showing.
On the mental stage, I kind of think he's favouring Kishev a little bit because he can strike and he can grapple.
Oh, nice high kick there from Kishev. Dos Santos. Oh, and this is the first shot. Can Kishev finish? Drives towards the fence, Brad.
What you can see with Kishev, right? Because he's not really a grappler, but you can see that he has great grappling. He's taking it out of him. He's not his comfort zone really, so he's getting tired with these exchanges. So it's a good job that he managed to get that to the mat. He's always in danger here. Good job of Santos trying to front of the triangle, but Kishev very aware. Yeah, again going round to his back will try and dish out a bit more ground and pound. Santos doing a good job trying to fight the grips, trying to stop the body lock here.
Kishev so heavy on the back. Yeah. Oh, nice elbows though there, good from Dos Santos. They rang the bell of Kishev for sure. Kishev now maybe looking to set those hooks, just staying heavy on the back. Making it hard work for Dos Santos to make any space.
Oh, good for knee bar.
He switched that. Oh, he's extended that. This would be huge if Dos Santos can finish that.
Lord Grimace, it looks quite tight, but you can see the knee just sliding out here.
Oh, now it's about the scramble. Boy, Kishev is the one who ends up on top now, back on the back of Otavio Dos Santos.
See him maybe get some good ground and pound. That's the second time that Dos Santos went for a knee bar. You probably see the position. He could roll around for another knee bar, but with 2 unsuccessful attempts. Don't know if it's wise to do so.
That's some nice shots. Another elbow from the bottom there from Dos Santos. And Kishev has been warned by the referee about shots to the back of the head. The nape of the neck is the line you need to look at for those shots. Kishev is making this another nightmare round for Dos Santos.
Done a very good job, but what I say, just controlling and beating him up, hitting him just enough.
Dos Santos is tough as they come. We've seen that in all of his fights under the ACA banner so far.
One hook in very well. I'm also impressed with Kishev. He's doing a good job of making Santos carry his weight, which is very, very draining for him. You can see. Oh, he's trying to get him right.
Oh, he might have that under the chin. He's looking for palm to palm now. Can Kishev finish Otavio Dos Santos in front of his crowd? Wow! And listen to that, Brad. The air was sucked out of Otavio Dos Santos and refilled by the cheer of the crowd with that man, Ramazan Kishev. What a performance. Weathered the storm, got dropped in round number 1. And now in round number 3 claims the rear naked choke victory. Talk us to the finish, Brad.
Yeah, exactly that point. I said he done a great job of making Santos carry his weight and just laying heavy on him, managed to sink in. I mean, he didn't really go for any submission. I think he had the back a few times. Really done a good job of wearing Santos out before he went in sinking that choke. And when it was in, you can see it was deep. He was into 10 people get half the mark. And yeah, you got to feel for the Santos out. That's a tough loss. 3 yards to that first time, you can see how disappointed he was. Kishev here was changing up the tactics after a hard first round to come back, win the second round, not just win the third round, to get the finish. Very impressive.
Hands on his knees there after that battle. But this moment has been earned in blood and sweat. Let's give it to his hand to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to an end at 3 minutes 28 seconds into round number 3. For your winner, by tap out from a rear naked choke, Ramazan
Kishev, to the delight of the Krasnodar crowd, back in the win, coming up to fight from the night fight of the year potentially against Abdi Bermazayev, where he lost that by knockout, to come back against a tough opponent, Otavio Dos